What the hell? This was my home railroad station. I liked that it was quiet and safe and clean. You could get a coffee, a latte, or a cappuccino or what have you, buy a New York Times, a Trib, or the Sun-Times, get on the Skokie Swift, and in minutes you'd be in the city. You didn't get hassled by street people or panhandlers. You could head down into the city late at night, catch the no-cover house band at the Green Mill, and come back in the wee small hours of the morning, and not have to worry about being hassled. Now it looked like that was changing. I have lived in a lot of different cities. When I lived in New York City, I lived in Manhattan. I lived on the Upper West Side and took the crosstown bus and watched Philip Roth eat his lunch from a brown paper bag and observed Jackie Kennedy Onassis strolling alone down Madison Avenue in huge opaque black sunglasses. I lived in Chelsea near the Garden and saw a guy crack another guy's head open with a bottle, and I've never seen anything whiter than the other guy's skull when he cracked it open. I lived in the East Village and walked through Needle Park while the addicts sunned themselves on the park benches, while William S. Burroughs bicycled through wearing a dark suit, tie, and a fedora hat. I lived in Providence, Rhode Island, and Boston, as well as New York and Chicago, and was familiar with all the different kinds of bums, derelicts, drug dealers, users, psychos, and street persona you can find, and despite all the different kinds of people I had encountered, there was no one like Sid. There was just something about him that set him apart. I just couldn't get him out of my mind. I am at bottom a hard-bitten realist. I am not one of those people who believe that everything turns out for the best. You want someone to tell you that, better dial your mother or turn on a Hollywood movie. In truth, the facts of life for most of us are grim. There's no sugarcoating it. No matter who you are, as much as we would all like to believe otherwise, we all know deep down that life is disappointment and sorrow, a vale of tears, heartbreak, and a grim end. This is because whatever success we enjoy in this life always pales in comparison to our dreams. That's just the facts. But Sid, when he said he was from up there, well, my hair stood on end, and I felt a chill in my belly because for just a fleeting moment, I felt something move inside me. It was a shift in my consciousness from this earthly realm to another, and while I still didn't understand it, I kept returning back to that feeling again and again in my mind, and no matter what I did, I just couldn't shake it. I couldn't quite grasp or truly understand what it was exactly, but I knew I just couldn't let it go.